It's a story as old as the hills of a wild man covered all in hair. Without fear, he goes where he will, and few would ever know he was there. A legend from down through the ages. In 1958 came to fame when tracks of his were found on California ground. Everyone was soon to know his name. They called him Bigfoot, barefooted giant of the wild, always somewhere out of sight, like a phantom in the night, watching all the while. He's a legend from the ages, but as real as you or me. He's the one they call the Bigfoot, ever wild and always free. It's a story that's often been told by native Indians from the Northwest land, of a tribe of hairy people long ago who wanted not a thing to do with man, all dismissed as old superstitions by many who have faded now with time. But the winds of change are here, you can see this creature clear, but only if you open up your mind. We call him Bigfoot, barefooted giant of the wild, always somewhere out of sight, like a phantom in the night, watching all the while. He's a legend from the ages, but as real as you or me. He's the one they call the Bigfoot, ever wild and always free. There are skeptics who would have us believe in a hoax lasting several hundred years. Or they tell us we can't be sure of anything we've seen, but they're the ones who cannot see it clear. You don't need a degree that applies to evaluate the evidence at hand. All you really need to bring is the ability to think, and not to fear what you don't understand. We call him Bigfoot, barefooted giant of the wild, always somewhere out of sight, like a phantom in the night, watching all the while. He's a legend from the ages, but as real as you or me. And he's the one they call the Bigfoot, ever wild and always free. He's the one they call the Bigfoot, ever wild and always free.